What's cooking, everybody? Wilfredo the Pork Chop here. We got something from Target.com here. So let's check it out and let's see what it is here. All right. All right, here we go. Pork chop. Nailed it. All right, let's check it out. Oh my god. Oh man. Wow. So this is the Atari 2600 Tiny Arcade. It contains 9 Atari games plus bonus game Pac-Man. Alright, before anybody says anything here, look it. I'm going to defend this game here. This version of Pac-Man, it's a terrible port, but I have a lot of nostalgia for it, and it has a lot of great sound effects, and I still maintain it. This is I mean, for the time, it could have been better, but it could have been far worse, so I'm going to let that slide, okay? Let's see what the other games are here. We got Breakout, Tempest, Centipede, Combat, Pong, Warlords, Missile Command, Millipede, and Asteroids. I love how this says this includes 10 games, but over here it says 9 games, and then the bonus game of Pac-Man. It's like they're trying to, even though this is the biggest one of these, if they really wanted to hide the fact that they have Pac-Man here, they should make these bigger and make that smaller if they're really that ashamed about putting this on here. But I still... But anyway, let's take a look here. Got a TV here. We'll compare it to those TVs from Walmart or whatnot here. We got a controller here. And we got a tiny little Atari 2600 mock-up here. I assume just to complete the whole thing or whatnot. The smallest fully functioning desktop console game. Yeah, we'll see. Very cool. Adjustable screen for optimal display. Wow, you can even flip this up and down to see. Oh my god. It's fancy TV. Pretty impressive, I must say. I don't know how this... well, the controller is obviously not going to scale with 6-inch figures or whatnot. This is probably more for Barbies and that sort of size. 12 inches maybe or something like that, but I don't know. But let's take a peek here. So we need some AAA batteries here. Looks like the batteries go inside the television, I guess. Alright, well, let's open the box and take a look at inside. Also comes with this checklist of tiny stuff you can buy. Miniature versions of just about everything you can think of here. Which is pretty impressive. Figures, toys, all kinds of stuff here. When you take this out of the package, be careful because you don't want to accidentally cut the wire or anything here. Then you don't have your system anymore. Alright, let's do a comparison to those little, like, Walmart TVs I've shown before. Okay, this one has blast processing. This one doesn't. No, I'm kidding. Alright, well, here's the Atari thing here. As you can see, these TVs are pretty close in size. Obviously, they're meant to do different things. This one is just meant to show clips of the Batman 60s TV show. And then this one is meant to show, you play with it, video games. Has a little antenna here. Antenna doesn't look like this does anything. It's just for show. Let's take a look here. The back. It comes with batteries, so which is nice. And then it looks like we got an on and off switch right here. Okay. Turn that around so you can see that. Alright. Oh, here we go. So you can turn the screen upwards a little bit if you want to. So that's kind of an interesting feature. I already got a fingerprint on it. Lovely. Alright, let's take a look here. Well, there. Kudos for authenticity here. They got the little switch box here. Kids, if you don't know what a switch box is, Google it, okay? Or look up YouTube videos from people like Angry Video Game Nerd or Classic Game Room or something, you know? But looks like this is just purely decorative. There's no functions here. Let's take a look at the mini Atari 2600 here. Alright, so it looks like the cartridge appears to be a button. I think these are buttons as well. Except that one. I don't know. Huh. I'll have to read the instructions and see here. Alright, where's the controller? Alright, it's getting all wrapped up in itself here, so let's get this controller here. It's a lot more clicky than... Feels pretty good. Feels like they got a better stick in here. Very satisfying. No little rubber feet there, but I guess because it's small, you can just take it in your hand and be like, you know, or two hands, you know, and doing that. So, still going to be awkward, but then again, it's Pong, you know. Although, I don't know, without a paddle controller, I don't know how that would work, but we're going to, let's give it a try here. I don't know how we'll figure this out. Yeah, I'm cooking cheap, sue me, alright? I could have done an elaborate setup or whatever here, and maybe in the future I'll get into that or whatever, but that's fine. Okay, so I flipped the switch. I'm about to flip. I took the little pull tab out, but I'm about to flip the switch underneath for the first time. So let's take a look here. Press. Okay, so it's instructing me to hit the button on the controller to start. Alright. Of course, you can't play two players with something like Combat, but there you go. I don't know if this has any audio, so we're about to find out. Oh. He tried doing this one-handed. Some of the sound effects are missing, but I suppose that's okay. Let me see. Is this how you... Okay, that's how you do it. So you can reset by going to the different... Let's try Pong. It's kind of weird playing this with it's not as smooth. Yeah, I still beat you. Oh, that's cheap. Yeah. All right, you get the idea. But tell me this isn't pretty neat there, needless to say. You can put this on your desk or whatever. I'm seriously contemplating bringing this to work with me or whatnot here, but I don't know. Maybe I'll get a second one for work. I don't know. But yeah, it's pretty cool. All right. Well, there it is. The Arcade 2600 Tiny Arcade. It's on Target. It's at Target's near you on Target's website there for a whopping $20. So I would say it's worth it to get 10 games and whatnot there. Go for it. You know, cute little display. Also make an interesting piece for your figure photography, you know. Build up a little collection of mini TVs. It's the way to go. Alright. Catch y'all next time, alright? Laters.